What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shonen Showdown. I'm your host, Rob, and sitting to the right of me is
Scott.
And today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia. We want to talk about the fifth strongest hero in Class 1A, because I think we can all agree that the four heroes, in any order you want to put them in, are Midoriya, Todoroki, Bakugo, and Tokiyami. I'm not even going to argue the fourth. You're not arguing the fourth. So
I would agree with that.
So let's just talk about who's the fifth. Stay tuned. And we are back. Scott, who is the fifth strongest hero in Class 1A?
The fifth strongest hero in Class 1A? Well, there's a couple people you can take into consideration.
Right.
Depending on your fan favorites, depending on your skills, you could put Ida up there. You could put who? You could put Momo up there.
Mm-hmm.
You could put I wanted to put Jiro up there, but nah, she's not ready for that yet.
She's nice though.
She's getting there. She's getting there. But right now,
she's not top five.
Not at this point.
She's not top five.
You could also put Ochako.
Yeah.
That's who I'm picking as the fifth place for strongest in the class. There's a lot of other choices. Y'all can have some comments. It's kind of more preference, but I'm picking Ochako. I'll stand by that. Zero gravity. What you got?
Oh boy, this is gonna be this is gonna be a good one. First of all, uraraka top five? Top five. You want to stand by that? Uraraka is top 5 in the class. Look, all right.
Put that up
so
there.
His credibility, you see that window right there? It just went right out.
Who you got?
All right. Now,
who you got?
I'm gonna tell you guys who actually is the fifth strongest. It is none other than Momo Yaoyorozu. She is the fifth strongest in the class. But before
hold up. Look at that. That's his credibility flying off. All right, now let's get into it. Okay, what do you got?
Listen, let me know why you think. I just want to hear your what are you gonna come up with? I want to hear.
Because first of all, from a quirk standpoint, her quirk is so useful. Anything she touches, she can turn the gravity to 0. She can pick up anything, move it away. That's perfect for hero rescue. That's very useful in a fight. Because you have to take into the consideration the cheese move she can do. If she were to touch an enemy, she could just lift that person and just float them away. She can do whatever she wants. Her quirk is so useful. Also, you have to take into consideration that because of her quirk, she doesn't have a lot of other skills that the other heroes have. Like, she doesn't have speed. She's not particularly durable. She's not necessarily super strong, but she's able to use her quirk to the best of her ability and make it work for her in her situations. So that's why I'm going to go with her.
All right, so a lot of what you're mentioning here is her quirk, not really her own abilities, and I want to get into that right now. Actually,
her own abilities.
She doesn't even use her quirk to its full potential, as we know right now. And yeah, I guess she can improve as she goes along, but is she using her quirk at a top 5 level right now? You have lost it. First of all, let me give you some perspective on Yaoyorozu.
Please.
She has the creation quirk. Do you guys know what that means? That means any object that Yaoyorozu wants to create, she can make it. That's it. All she needs are the lipids within her body, and that's it. Right? Now let's even go into her own IQ. I'm not even gonna get into her close range combat because she is also excellent in that. Where we you've lost it. You did not see the fight against the villains, right? When the first villains attacked, she created a staff, she created a shield, and she was boxing. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. She was boxing and she was protecting Jiro, which is somebody you were talking about earlier. But I'm not even gonna go into that section. I want to talk about her in the provisional licensing exam, right? Let's talk about this. Psycho Intelli, right? Has the quirk. You know what her quirk is? Her quirk is IQ. So, with an IQ quirk, one would think that your cleverness, your strategic abilities, your quick thinking abilities are your strong suits. right? And she devised a whole plan to try to take down Yaoyorozu, to try to take down Jiro, and all of them. Koda, Froppy, all of them. You know who led the plan to take down Psycho? It was none other than Yaoyorozu. And guess what? She was able to not only defeat everybody else that was around her, but she was able to outsmart a person that has the IQ quirk. Think about this. You are outsmarting somebody that has the quirk of an IQ, which means your IQ is higher than hers. Listen. Off that alone, and think about that.
And what?
Think about this. Her battle against Aizawa, aka Eraserhead, when she had to team up with Todoroki to try to take him down, right? What were we seeing? Todoroki thought, okay, listen, my quirk is elite, so I'm just gonna go in for the kill. And he had to depend on Yaoyorozu, who actually ended up winning that whole battle for them because, again, her quick thinking, her ability to be very strategic, and she was able to create bombs, create all types of stuff, and she knows things that regular heroes don't really know, and I have to give that to her. And she can fight close range, so anything that Uraraka would throw at her, I just don't think she has the quick thinking ability of Yaoyorozu to compete at this very moment, which is why Yaoyorozu was brought along to help rescue Bakugo in that whole mission. So it's Yaoyorozu. I'm taking Yaoyorozu's top 5.
Okay, I got a couple things. First of all, you're not gonna sit there and disrespect Ochako, right? She was taught martial arts by Gunhead, okay?
All right, that's cute.
By a pro hero. Don't come up here talking about some Momo is better at close range combat because Ochako had to fight Bakugo in the tournament. We saw her repeatedly go up and get blasted away by Bakugo time and time again.
How is this helping you?
She ultimately lost that fight.
How is that helping
that you? Durability is something I've never seen from Momo. Okay,
because she never was put in a position where somebody would be able to allow that much damage on her.
Second thing I want to bring up, okay? Of course, when you're going to bring up that Aizawa fight, you have to acknowledge that he was going up against two of the best support heroes in the show. Support heroes. I said that. Momo. Wait. No. That's another debate. We're doing that next.
Todoroki is a support hero.
Momo is an amazing support hero. Like in that fight you talked about against the IQ quirk. Okay? Another thing you have to mention. Heroes outside of Class 1A, outside of UAI, are second-rate heroes. Okay, there's a handful that are OP, that are on that level, but the vast majority are not up there, up to the standard of excellence of UA. Okay, Momo is a support hero.
You're disrespecting the whole.
She can create objects using the lipids in her body. All right, if she uses too many lipids, it creates too many objects. She gets drowsy. She loses consciousness. Okay. What if you're talking about a one-on-one fight between Ochako and Momo, right? You're gonna have Ochaku's martial arts skills and her anti-grav power. Tell me what can Momo create that would allow her to beat Ochako in that fight?
I don't think
if it was a one-on-one fight.
I don't think
support it would be different.
I don't think she would be able to get into close range. That's bottom line. I mean, Ochako's main ability is she has to tag somebody before she can use the flotation. Which we know. And I don't think she would even be able to get inside because let's look at it from this perspective, right? You have Bakugo's fight with Uraraka. You just brought that up, which I have no idea why, because she still didn't even land not even one finger on Bakugo the entire fight. Yeah, she showed durability, but she was getting thrashed every time she came inside. Guess what Bakugo's quirk is? It's explosiveness. Yaoyorozu can create bombs. Let's put 2 and 2 together, right? What happens when a bomb explodes, guys? You have movement, you have air, you have flames, you have everything that's pushing stuff out of the way, which is exactly what Yaoyorozu would be able to do in a fight against Uraraka, because she would just push her away with bombs that she can create and she would be able to shield herself. This is the beauty of creation magic, which is perfect for Yaoyorozu because she is smarter than somebody that has an IQ quirk. I will say it again. This is why she is the vice president of the class. She is elite. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this.
I'm going to tell you why that strategy would not work. That strategy would not work because, as you said before, she would be able to use bombs in a similar fashion that Bakugo used against her in that fight. But Momo would have to create something to protect herself from the debris that Ochako would lift up, just like in the Bakugo fight.
She wouldn't be able to get inside, though. She wouldn't be able to get inside.
Yes, but using the bombs, the explosions would create debris that Ochako would be able to lift up. She would have to protect herself from that debris. And the only way
she's too smart
won was because his blast was powerful enough to blast the debris away and blast Ochako away. So either Momo creates another bomb and explodes it next to herself to do both of those blasts, or she creates two objects, one to protect her overhead and to block uraraka coming for her. And I don't know, I mean, maybe that could happen, but she's definitely not winning the same way Bakugo's winning unless she puts a bomb right next to her.
I mean, why wouldn't she? She's smarter than uraraka. I am sorry to let you know, but Momo is much. Her intelligence is through the roof. Let's just call it for what it is. So anything you think that Ochako would be bringing to the table, she would definitely, if she couldn't even tag Bakugo, she does not have a shot as somebody that is a better battle strategist than her. There's no chance with the creation quirk at her disposal that she could use at her disposal. Like, listen, I don't see it. I don't see Ochako getting inside. I don't see Ochako being top 5. I don't think. Listen, Midoriya obviously, Todoroki obviously, Bakugo obviously, Tokoyami obviously, Yaoyorozu obviously, right? I don't top 5. Let alone I don't even listen. Kirishima. I don't think Ochako is passing Kirishima. I don't think Ochako is better than Tenya Ida. I don't think. What? I'm just calling for what it is.
All right, keep going.
I'm just calling it for what it is.
Keep going.
The likes of Jiro, I don't think, right? I would even like to mention Denki Kaminari. I don't think. So where are we going with this? Where are we going? Top 5. She has to be top 7. She has to work as a top 7. You the one that picked the support character as top 5. You're saying all those people. You're saying can Ochako handle all those people? You can make the same case about Momo. What case? What case can that? Where are you going with this?
What case? All of those people you just listed off.
She beat Eraserhead, right?
With the help of Todoroki.
Todoroki got saved.
He definitely what? He got saved. You saying Momo soloed that fight?
I would.
So you're saying Momo is stronger than Todoroki?
Listen, it was dang close to it.
Where are we going with this?
It was dang close to it. I would definitely like to say that it was dang close to it. I mean, Todoroki was basically rendered useless because he thought he would be able to handle the fight all by himself, and he was not. Right? That's what it is.
So you're saying Momo is stronger than Todoroki?
Yeah. Huh? What? I'm not saying Momo's stronger than Todoroki.
I just asked you that. You said yeah.
No. I'm saying no. You're twisting my words. Listen, guys. Look.
What type
what
of
I am saying?
is he
What I am saying is Momo is a smarter fighter than Todoroki. I will say that.
I'll agree with that, and I would agree that Momo is a smarter fighter than Ochako. However, I do not agree that Momo has what it takes to beat Ochako in a one-on-one fight. If it was any type of support fight, if it was Momo and literally anybody, I'm sure they could come up with a strategy to beat Ochako. However, by herself, I don't think she has what it takes to beat Ochako.
Nah, Ochako's weakness is so easy to exploit, though, Scotty.
Which is what?
She can't beat you unless she has the ability to come and tag you or tag something around you. Like that's too much. She has too much of a weakness that Yaoyorozu would easily be able to exploit, bro. I'm telling you. You have to
also accept the fact that anything that Momo would be able to create is vulnerable to Ochako's quirk.
Yeah, but you're counting on the fact that Ochako is thinking at a higher level than Momo, which she would not be. She would not be doing this. Right now, you're thinking for Ochako, and you're thinking like, okay, if I had Ochako's quirk, this is what I would be able to do. We're thinking if Ochako is in the position fighting against Yaoyorozu, she would not have the quick thinking skills to counter Yaoyorozu. I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm just saying she's not smart enough. She's not gonna outsmart Yaoyorozu. She's not. We know this. She's not. She's not outsmarting somebody with an IQ quirk. Not many people can do that. So that's it. You guys definitely let us know down in the comment section below why I am right and why he is wrong. And
also, let us know why we're both wrong, because I feel like we're missing somebody, and I feel like y'all can make a really good case as to
speak for yourself.
Speak for you.
Speak for yourself.
Character,
Speak for yourself.
Momo's
why we're
Todoroki.
both wrong. Speak for you.
Cut the video.
Listen,
Okay?
he thinks he's wrong.
Momo's taking Todoroki.
He thinks he's wrong.
Get
this
out
is
of
why
here with this.
I'm signing out, guys.
Get out of here with
he
this.
thinks
Cut
he's
the
wrong.
video. That's enough. That's enough.